What's going on, Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your November mid-month. So from the dates November 15th to December 15th. And let's see what is going on in your world. Now we're going to start with the general energy just to see what's up, what's going on around you. And then we'll get into the actual reading. But this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries signs. And do keep in mind, guys, like I always say, that the energy could be transferable. So it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or an environment around you. All right? So what is going on for the sign of Aries? All right, guys, so 3 cards fell out. Let's start there. All right. So the energy that we have here is the Knight of Wands. This is you, all right? Leo, Aries, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Now we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Behind that, Justice card in the reverse. So whether this is on your end or someone else's end, there's something that smells fishy, and you know, it's like someone really feels deep down inside that something is just off, all right? Now, whatever this is that's off, if it's something that is just a feeling, then it's something that is going to be validified, okay? If someone is doing something wrong, something sketchy, it's coming out, guys, and it's coming out strong. All right, we have the 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords in the reverse. A secret comes out, it creates conflict. This could be betrayal, this could be a harsh or sudden ending. Why are these cards coming out? What's going on here? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance card. So for some of you, maybe this has to do with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be something that revolves around money. Let's get one more card here. All right, a few flipped. We have the Judgment card, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords in the reverse. So the spirit has a funny way of acting. You know, the universe has a funny way of teaching us things and redirecting our course, okay? Whether this betrayal is coming from your end or someone else's end, this is actually, like, there's going to be a truth that comes out that pushes you on a path that you're meant to be on, okay? So regardless of if you're the one who's betrayed or someone else is getting betrayed, it's like your spirit feels very comfortable with the next chapter in life, okay? It makes you realize that, hey, I have to make a judgment call here. You know, and the decision that I make, I can't go back on it, all right? And there's a lot of happiness that comes in. For some of you, you have to protect yourself towards something. For others of you, maybe you're just saving money or being reserved, all right? But something is definitely coming to light here, but it has a good outcome at the end of it all. We have the Sun card, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit card. So some of you could be dealing with the Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Others of you, it's just like you have to take that logical action. You know, you have to put your feelings to the side and do what needs to be done, all right? So something is definitely coming to light. You're going to realize that something can't be successful because of the secret that comes out. But on the flip end of it, it actually ends up really benefiting you, okay? So let's get into it, guys. All right. My hair is on the table. There we go. All right. What is going on for the sign of Aries? Past, present, and future. Let's get 9 cards. Past, present, and future. Oh my God, even more hair. I feel like I'm shedding like a dog right now. All right. Let's get 9 cards for past, present, and future. What is going on for my Aries? Boom, boom. All right, so you guys got an extra card. We'll go with that. All right, guys. So the energy that you have here is the Queen of Cups. So off bat, there could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that is very significant for you. Okay. Excuse me. So if this doesn't have to do with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or even if it does, I feel like there's something here where a person's focus is how do I stay stable in an emotional sense? How do I make sure, with what's going on around me that I feel good? That I'm not worried about anything, that I'm not in a place where I'm stressing. Okay? And there's something, whether you're the one cutting this out or someone else's, there's something that is rejected. There's something that ends because a person wants peace. Or again, it could be something that has to do with the water sign. All right. But for a lot of you, this could be something that has a harsh exchange of words. Okay. There was something that you were building or that someone was trying to build with you. And I feel like you have success because it does not work out. Or it could be something that was really compromised due to someone's pride. All right. So let's talk about the past, guys. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Star card, the Eight of Swords. I see someone who truly desires something that may not be working out the way that they want it to, but their mind is still stuck on it. They just feel like they can't move forward for whatever reason. Okay. Why is this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse for the past? What's going on here? King of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Cups. There's something that's not working out and a person is really being protective over themselves because, again, they want that peace. All right. So it's realizing that something was debilitating and it's just like, look, I just need to be good. So I'm going to stay in my lane. I'll stay back here. You do what you got to do. All right. I'm not going towards that anymore. It could be a person, okay, not going towards you guys as well. We have the Star card as the next card. So let's see how all of this adds up together. The Tower card in the reverse. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like someone just wants to avoid problems. They want to drop any sort of burden that they feel. And even if there is something that you desired, it's like with this thing not in your life, things just are a lot smoother for you. Especially financially for a lot of you, you're able to build more finances because of something that's not in your life anymore. Okay. A lot of you could have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that was significant in all of this. Or just some sort of offer, okay, that may have come in that revolved around money. Okay. Why is this Eight of Swords here in the past? Strength card in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, guys, there's something that had to be cut out, but I feel like someone just really desired it. And, that happens sometimes. Even when we know something isn't good for us, it doesn't mean we can just flip a switch and be over it and not have to think about it. But there is definitely something reckless here that was very depleting, that was very conflicting. And it's just, you got to the point where it's like, I don't want to lose sleep at night anymore. So I'm better off without this here. Okay. But you're really still stuck on like a reckless time or something that made you feel less than who you are. All right. Now in the present moment, guys, we have the Emperor in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. The Emperor could be you guys in some case because it does represent Aries and Virgo. But I feel like there's someone who's not being honest in a situation. They're wearing a mask, whether it's them lying to other people. But this can be a very broad thing. This could be, let's say someone who's lying to you, someone trying to manipulate you, someone trying to get their way in something. Or this could be a person who, let's say it's like they could be pretending to be someone they're not, maybe to fit in. Okay, maybe because they think it's the right thing to do. Maybe there's a sense of obligation that they feel to play a certain role. All right, but let's see what this is talking about. Why is this Emperor reversed here? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, we have 3 cards. 10 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. Let's look at the bottom of the deck real quick. Hermit card in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 5 of Wands in the reverse. There is a huge change here, guys, and I feel like for whoever may be on the short end of the stick of this, it's like the universe sees that, and it comes in and like swoops that person up, and really, it comes through really clutch, because there is something insincere that is dropped here. If you feel like you weren't living your life authentically, you drop that. You go towards the things that you love and the people that you love. If there is someone lying, then I feel that person gets dropped. That person gets cut off. And the moment that happens, fortune, love, money, abundance, okay? So that's a huge thing. It's like you something gets cut out, and right away you start seeing the benefits of this thing not being in your life. All right. And I think that something needed to end because of something that a person didn't know, something that eventually came to light. Now your center card, guys, this is, what I view as the core energy for this reading. This is what everything is going to tap into. And we have the Knight of Cups. So again, for some people that could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, but let's see what's up here. We have the King of Wands. Temperance card in the reverse. You guys really, really thrive. And it's due to the fact that your spirit told you something was off and you listened. Okay, or you're listening because this is present moment. So there is success that you have, but you're realizing, look, something was a burden. It's not a good idea. It needs to be dropped because it's blocking blessings for me. And the second you realize that, bam, new fulfilling beginnings come in. A lot of you find something that really balances you, but I feel like you're just in a place where it's like, you know what, let me enjoy this. Let me not tell the world about this just yet. If you even do plan on telling the world, let me just enjoy how peaceful, something in my life feels right now. 4 of Swords in the reverse. You're no longer trying to figure out something. You're no longer in a place of hiatus. You see something for what it is. You're acting accordingly. Your mind has processed something. It's like you wrapped your head around something and you can move forward. So why is this here? Ten of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Swords. The reason why a lot of you may not speak about the new thing that you're getting into or whatever blessing comes in is because you're not necessarily publicizing what ended. Okay? So for example, maybe you break up with a partner that made you very unhappy. All right? And you meet someone that makes you very happy. You're not necessarily going to tell the world right away. It's like, let me enjoy this. Let me be in in my happiness. I don't want people judging. Okay? I feel like relationships become more complicated once they're publicized. So maybe that's why you're keeping something to yourself. But there's something that you're not publicizing because of an era that ended where you were very unhappy. Okay? So I feel like it's kind of the approach of, let me make sure this is solid before telling the world about it. Okay? Like me, with everything I've experienced, especially in love, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to post nobody until I've been married for like 10 years because at that 10-year mark, I'll know they're for me. But it's that sort of thing. Like, let me make sure that this is established. Let me make sure that this is good. All right? You're very happy about something that's taking off, but it's like you still have, not that you have your questions or your doubts, but you know that there's a lot of room for gray area. So maybe this is a new relationship where it's like, look, I'm not being a pessimist about it, but there's so many things that you have to learn about a person. So let me learn those things. Let me ask those questions. before, I go putting this person all over my social media, and then I look stupid, 2 weeks later when I find out that they've been married for 10 years with 17 babies, So it's something along the lines of that. Okay, because you had a hard time dealing with something in the past, and now you're just going to be extra protective over yourself. That's like, I can't look bad twice. All right, but I feel like some of you come into something strong. It could be a soulmate, it could be your soul purpose, it could be a job that is really amazing for you, a job that a business that you build, whatever. All right, so it's like you're rejoicing in this new beginning, but you're still mindful of the bullshit that you had to go through to get to this point. Now, moving forward, going into the future, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Justice card. Okay, then you guys got a bonus card here. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Death card. Something was karmic. You were meant to learn a lesson from something, but it wasn't something that was meant to stay in your life. So you take the path of change. I'm making adjustments so that I don't have to deal with that bullshit again. Okay? Simple, easy. Why is this Five of Swords in the reverse here? Four of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. You know that something was unstable. It was really pulling you out of your element. It was blocking blessings for you. It was very burdening. Okay? So I think that you keep that as like a constant reminder of like, remember where we were in the past. Like, we don't want to do that again. That's like you talking to yourself. All right. So why is this Justice card here? Two of Swords. Moon card reversed. Some of you, even though you have to end something, you could still have a hard time, sticking to that decision. Deep down in your heart, you know what's up. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult for you. So, it could be something that maybe you've been invested in it for a long time. So it's hard to, change something or change a routine from one day to the next. So it could be something like that that's holding you back. But eventually you do let go of the burden of whatever was blocking you. Sorry that my voice is so raspy, guys. All right. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse and the Death card. I know where I was messing up. I know what wasn't working. I know what wasn't meant to be on my path. And now I'm going to change that. Five of Wands in the reverse. And you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want tension. I don't want bullshit. Like, I just don't want it. And we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so you're trying to find a way to maintain balance. Okay? How do I do this without the extra drama, without the extra bullshit, without someone wanting to call me and curse me out? Like, how do I avoid all of that? Because I just want to chill. Okay? And I think that as you're moving forward and as you're finding this balance, there could be something from the past that you had to let go of, and this could be what you're in the process of letting go of, where someone may want to reconcile or someone may want to build with you all over again, but you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to stay right here where I'm at. I'm happy here. All right? So there's definitely something that I feel like you're making a transition. It's a much better one for you. There's a lot of good things coming in, but it's like, you don't want to spoil it, so you keep it to yourself. All right. Okay, so let's pull some cards of advice for this mid-month. What direction should you take? Now, if this is resonating with you guys so far, there's a link in the description below to donate. Thank you so much for those that choose to do so. And you guys can find me on Instagram, highvibrations44. I am also on Twitter, bruhashit. If you need the spelling for any of that, it's in the description as well. All right. Aries, what is the advice here? What's going on? gonna let these two cards come out. Okay. Okay. Let's drop that. Let's drop this. Okay. Awareness is the big thing here, guys. You're letting something go and you're sticking to it. And I feel like whether it's you or someone else, someone is just going cold turkey. Someone's like, nope, I'm not going to pay mind to this. So it's going to feel kind of like a Cold War, okay, where something's not successful. There may have been a lot of manipulation there, or maybe it's just something you're not going to bother manifesting anymore. Now, what Spirit is saying here is, look, you know clearly what doesn't work for you. Things that don't feel natural in your life, things that don't come naturally to, into your life, things where you have to bend over backwards, things where you have to exert way too much energy. You're aware of what that is, okay? So with you being aware of that, again, you're cutting out something that would have gotten in the way. And you have a new path where you're extremely happy and you're very stable. And you feel very, very fulfilled here, okay? I just feel like a lot of you, again, let me keep this secret. Let me enjoy this moment, all right? And I have a Instagram for tarot specifically. It's High Vibrations Tarot. And I did a daily energy for today. And it's funny because it said, look, you're onto something really, really big. But you need to keep it to yourself, at least for today, okay? At least for now. Because the evil eye is real, guys. And once you understand the way that energy works, you'll be so much more careful about what you say and to whom. Because a person can look at you and their envy and their jealousy could be so strong that it literally can get in the way of a blessing. Energy is always flowing. So as sad as it is, because we should be able to talk about our accomplishments with everybody, but sadly, there's some people that can't handle it. They're going to look at your accomplishment and compare their life to yours, and they're going to feel like shit. But instead of recognizing that they have to step it up and, they can create their own shit, they're just going to hate on you. They're going to talk shit. They're going to be like, oh, this person thinks they're the shit, and that's not what it is. Okay, but unfortunately, some people are so low vibrational that they don't understand that they can acquire their own monopoly, that they can acquire their own happiness, their own success. All right, so for those people that can be jealous, just keep that in mind. For anyone that would feel angry towards this new thing, just they're not in your life, so you don't have to tell them about it, okay? But there is a new chapter. And this is going to be something that is unmarked territory. This is something that you probably haven't dabbled in before. And Spirit is saying, look, enjoy this. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, definitely enjoy this because you're going to have more than enough of love or of abundance, money, whatever this is. It's going to be overflowing. Okay, your cup is going to be overflowing. All right, guys. So very powerful stuff. Okay, now if you guys need your own personal reading, there's a link in the description below for my website, highvibrationswithliz.com. Now guys, I am letting everybody know the last week of November, the 23rd of November to the 30th, I'm going to be visiting family. I cannot work during that week. You guys can still purchase readings. And the wait time, it starts the day I get back. So if you buy it like during the middle of the week and it's like, oh, Lisette said she can get it out in 2 days, please do not email me in 2 days saying, where's my shit? I'm going to be with family. I'm going to be doing the whole Thanksgiving thing. I'm going to be gaining a lot of weight. And I just, I don't want to feel any sort of guilt during the holidays. So just keep in mind, if you order anything during that time, it's first come, first serve. And I'll be working on it the week that I get back home. All right. But I'm very, very excited, just to be finally, transitioning into a lot of better things. And I'll be moving the week that I get back as well from that mini vacation. Okay, so I'm excited, guys. A lot is going on, and I'm here if you guys need me for anything. I love you, Aries. Take care, guys.